Et bienvenue l'aide. Bonjour. Comment tu vas? Bonjour, salut Kangoo, comment ça va? Coucou Paxi, bienvenue à vous, comment ça va très cher? Ouais, ça commence en live comme ça sans prévenir. Eh ouais, en ce moment c'est comme ça. Par contre, je veux juste voir, est-ce que le bot a fait son travail cette fois? Le bot a fait son travail, c'est bien. Non, parce que hier il l'a pas fait, hein. Il s'est dit ouais, c'est dimanche, nick. Je bosse pas. Ok, on est bon. Le bot a fait son travail. Tout va bien. Comment vous allez? Et puis merci du coup au fait qui a follow il y a 2 heures. Alors que je n'étais même pas en stream. Merci beaucoup pour le follow. Merci. Ça va et toi? Ça va. Restez poli, jeune fille. Mais enfin, à quel moment ne l'ai-je pas été? Qu'est-ce dire que ceci? Et coucou Aria, comment tu vas? Bienvenue ma belle. Alors... on va directement passer ici, juste histoire de dire bonjour quand même. Bonjour, bienvenue. Comment allez-vous? Moi je vous l'annonce direct, je suis crevée. Pour changer, hein, on change pas une équipe qui gagne. Mais... déter. Je veux finir Dangan officiellement, je veux qu'on finisse cette putain de lecture là, bien cringe comme il faut. Regardez un peu les bonus, comme ça, après, c'est fini. Et on peut passer à autre chose. Et on peut passer sur des jeux qui vont vachement mieux avec la thématique Halloween, alors qu'il reste 10 jours. Et ce sera cool. Ça m'étonne même pas. Ah bah oui. Attention. Pardon pour vos tympans. Désolée. Je suis en lurk chez vous pendant votre live et vous n'êtes même pas dans lurk chez moi alors que je suis en live. Honteux. J'étais au téléphone, je ne pouvais pas, très cher Paxi. J'ai vu ton message, j'ai voulu passer et j'ai pas pu. Désolée. Promis, c'était pas intentionnel. Ouah, ce blanc, plus blanc que blanc. Utilise Olympe, la lessive des dieux, toi, non? Je vais te laisser tout seul sur ta blague. Et santé, let's go. Alors, logiquement, du coup, là, si on s'amuse... Oui, c'est ça. Normalement, ça marche.
Mon petit oiseau a pris ça à voler, a pris ça à la volette, a pris ça à la volette, a pris ça à voler.
Ça marche, vous pouvez vous amuser avec les commandes audio. Vous mettez point d'exclamation audio 1, audio 2, audio 3, audio 4, je crois même. Et vous amusez avec. Voilà, au moins comme ça, moi de mon côté, je peux redécouvrir aussi ce que j'ai et me dire, oh ça je vais virer, comme la dernière fois. Je l'ai pas fait en plus. Mais comme ça, vous pouvez vous amuser. Peut-être rebaisser un petit peu ça aussi. Et ma foi, on va tout doucement aller sur l'écran de jeu, éteindre la musique et lancer. Salut Nico, bienvenue à toi, comment tu vas? Alors, on va tranquillement couper la musique. Vous pouvez quand même vous amuser avec les commandes audio, ça c'est pas un souci. On va lancer Dangan. Hop. Et on va voir logiquement si ça s'affiche ou pas. Ah merci, je me repose pour le moment. Bonjour le raid, bonjour. Bienvenue Foxy, merci pour le raid, bienvenue à vous. Comment ça allait? Alors attendez, du coup, évidemment, on va se faire le petit SO. Ah, merci, je me repose pour le moment. Eh bien, je t'en prie, mets-toi bien, mets-toi au chaud, cosy, là, pose-toi. Mets-nous dans un coin, et ça va être très très cool. Bon, là, ça va être cringe jusqu'à ce qu'on finisse le côté lecture de Dangan, mais après, on est bon. Bientôt 3 ans, le 3 décembre. En 3... Putain, de ouf, hein. Merci beaucoup d'être là depuis 3 ans. Ouais, bienvenue, c'est ça, ouais, j'ai arrêté mon live rien que pour te raid. Oh non, mais ça faut pas, Paxi. Je dis ça, j'ai fait pareil hier, mais on va rien dire. Allez, on se fait un petit SO. Paximulation. N'hésitez pas à aller follow Paxi si c'est pas déjà fait, à balancer du love et voyez à quel point ces streams sont sympas et à quel point le personnage est rigolo. Je vais même vous balancer un petit clip pour que vous le voyez. C'est parti.
Putain, fait chier ce jeu, fait chier cette catégorie.
Mais calmez-vous, Livy, voyons.
Mais putain, et voilà, maintenant il y a ça. Mais regarde-moi ça, mais c'est de la merde ce jeu. C'est de la merde ce qu'on est en train de foutre, j'en ai ras.
Mais arrêtez de
Alors,
je suis vraiment désolé de vous avoir fait attendre pour voir cette merde. Ça m'énerve. Je suis désolé de mon vocabulaire.
le son continue à... Les vidéos et le son continue à couper un peu, hein. Par contre, je sais pas d'où ça vient ça.
Voilà, ras-le-bol. Merci China de compléter les paroles de Livy.
Je crois qu'il est vénère.
Ah oui, il est très vénère. Elle était vénère.
Je dis ça, mais je crois qu'il est pas content.
Voilà, pas content. Ceci dit, oui, je sais pas pourquoi ça bug comme ça. Désolée pour ça. Et on soulignera, on notera le petit accent belge qui est bien ressorti derrière. Alors c'était pas chez Paxi, mais ta connexion, non. Non, je suis en fibre, en Ethernet. Je ne pense pas que ce soit ma connexion, j'espère pas, sinon je vais aller casser des gueules. Mais ouais, je sais pas. Désolée, c'est le seul petit bémol. J'essaierai de regarder ça quand j'aurai le temps. Ceci étant dit, merci encore une fois pour le raid, bienvenue à tous, mettez-vous bien, prenez-vous quelque chose de chaud à boire, mettez-vous dans un petit truc chaud, installez-vous bien, ici on se pose, on est bien, on est sur du slow run, de la bienveillance, safe place, tout ce que vous voulez, enfin non du coup. On part sur du cringe, le temps de finir la lecture qu'on a commencé hier, des bonus sur Danganronpa, Ultra Despair Girls, avant d'aller checker un petit peu les bonus qu'on a, puisqu'on a fini l'histoire principale, enfin le jeu du coup. Et ensuite on enchaînera sur un autre jeu, on fait ça histoire d'officiellement tout bien finir, et puis voilà. Mais d'où j'ai un accent, t'as pas entendu le tien? Mais je t'ai dit que c'était pas le tien! J'ai dit on notera l'accent belge qui est bien ressorti, mais c'était pas Paxi. Arrête! Non, ton accent il est pas si prononcé que ça. Et moi, du coup, ça me fait chaud au cœur maintenant quand j'entends l'accent belge. Voilà. Donc, dans tous les cas, critique pas. Alors. Si on a le son du jeu directement. Effectivement. Ah, mes oreilles! J'avais oublié de baisser le son sur mon casque. Attendez. Ah! Ah! Ouh! Aïe aïe aïe, je crois que même vous, ça vous a fait mal, je crois. Oh! Ouh! Ah, ça fait pas du bien, ça, hein? Alors... J'aime râler et tout prendre au premier degré, c'est mon côté français du sud-ouest qui refait surface, putain. J'ai été dégoûtée en lisant ta partie, c'est mon côté français parce que je voulais faire la blague, mais t'es français ou bien? Voilà, même pas, je peux pas faire la blague, je peux même pas faire la blague. On est mieux niveau son, hein? Oui là, hein? Bonsoir Toski, bienvenue, comment tu vas? Bienvenue à toi. Attendez, à chaque fois j'oublie parce que ça se reset, mais... On est intimiste ici. Est-ce que c'est suffisant? Je sais pas, hein? C'est suffisant comme ça? Ou c'est pas assez zoomé? Bah, vous me direz ça. Chais. Bah écoute. Merci. Ça va et toi? Ça va. Bon, fatigué, comme d'habitude. Évidemment. Mais ça va. Ça m'a l'air bien. Ok, nickel. Merci. On est parti pour le cringe, sans plus attendre, parce que j'en ai marre. On est allé jusqu'à la fin, normalement, du chapitre 4. Donc on en est au chapitre 5. Oui, et du coup, Yasuhiro, le mec de l'écrit, c'est le mec que vous voyez ici, là. C'est lui. Il a cette gueule-là. Si jamais vous vouliez vous figurer sa tronche, ou si vous vous en souveniez pas depuis le 1, ou que vous n'aviez pas vu le 1, c'est lui. Voilà. Allez! Dude. Voilà, au moins comme ça, on finit vite le dernier chapitre, on passe très très vite sur le cringe, et on peut avancer. Parce que même moi, j'ai pas envie. Allez, on commence par Yasuhiro, donc le moins cringe au final. On en est où? Oh ouais, on a la musique. Est-ce que vous entendez assez la musique du jeu ou pas? Ça m'a l'air un peu bas, moi. Je pense que c'est mieux comme ça. Ou c'est trop fort par rapport à ma voix. N'hésitez pas à me le dire, comme ça moi je vois. J'ai un petit doute. Le majeur pour le focus. Non! Pas en stream! Ah oui, non. Ok, non, effectivement, un peu trop fort, un peu trop fort, un peu trop fort, un peu trop fort. Ouais. Ouais, tenez-moi au courant pour le son parce que ça va varier. Les VOD sont dispo sur la chaîne YouTube, exactement. Et bravo Wisebot pour la synchro, effectivement, tout est nickel. Ok, très bien. Et ben c'est parti pour le cringe, enfin le cringe. On va voir là ce que Canon choisit de faire, voir si elle le bute ou pas. Ce serait quand même con qu'il ait survécu au premier jeu pour se faire buter là. Mais, allons-y. I see Canon's face above me. Frowning. Gritting her teeth. Je sais plus parler anglais hein, au final. Hein. Tears forming in her eyes. What kind of face is that? You're too pretty to be crying like that. Non, mais non, faut arrêter ce côté-là. Là. Non, j'ai rien dit en fait. Le cringe est là même quand il est à 2 doigts de se faire buter. Tout va bien. Why? Oh, that's right. I'm being choked by Canon. I acknowledge it. I accept it. Crap. My vision gets all hazy. Pourquoi tu l'acceptes? Je comprends pas. The consciousness is slipping. Non, en fait, t'as pas vraiment de... C'est quoi? T'as pas de... T'as pas une si grosse volonté de vivre que ça ou comment ça se passe? J'ai du mal à cerner son caractère en fait là, actuellement. Genre, je pense que j'avais du mal aussi dans le premier jeu. Mais là, ouais, je comprends pas. I'm going to die. I have to push her off of me somehow. Ah bah voilà, merci quand même. But I can't even move a single finger. What are you saying? I'm fading away. Le tombage dans les pommes. Merci.
Tra-la-la! Why, hello there!
Elle nous a suivis. La musique, putain! The moment after I hear it, my brain crackles and bursts from the sudden rush of oxygen. From my hair to my toes, I feel the blood flowing through my body again. What was once covered in a white fog begins to clear up and I can see clearly. Huh? Just a few feet away from my body, I can see a metallic red robot. Blink my eyes, thinking I'm just seeing things, but the picture doesn't change. Bah ouais, on en revient toujours au même truc, hein. Fermer les yeux en espérant que ça disparaisse après, ça marche toujours pas. The pink-haired grade school girl from earlier sits on the robot's shoulder. I understand what happened now. The robot knocked Canon off of me. Ah ouais! Ah, elle a dû se prendre un sacré coup alors. That's why she stopped choking me. I cough and sit up. Canon is in the middle of a wild battle. A battle with the robot. J'arrive vraiment plus à articuler les gars. Je suis désolée mais vous allez devoir faire avec. Hein. You need to be punished for doing such a shameful thing to me. A huge axe swings down towards Canon's head as she stands on top of the rail. Oh mon dieu! Au secours! Just a moment before it lands, Canon jumps back and to the right. The axe slams down. Mais la prononciation, genre ma langue ne veut pas bouger, c'est terrible. Ne sortez pas ça de son contexte, merci. C'est terrible. On va essayer d'y aller doucement. Peut-être que ça marchera mieux. Sait-on jamais? The robot hovers... Bah non, hein. The robot hovers for a few seconds above the spot. The robot's engines make a loud whooshing noise. Noise. Canon quickly rolls on the floor to dodge the robot's charge. Ça va, te plains pas, t'es pas au niveau de Renault Truck. Yes, I know, I'm not to this level yet, but still, it's pretty unnerving. Râle plus, on t'entend pas assez. Râle plus, on t'entend pas assez. Allez! Prendre la sauce qui pique, on va te faire bouger ta langue. Allez. Le respect est mort, c'est terrible. Qu'est-ce que je dis, le respect est mort? Il n'y a jamais eu de respect pour moi sur cette chaîne, de toute façon. Canon pushes herself up, and then kicks off the ground, jumping at the robot. She passes right between its two huge legs, just barely avoiding being squashed. The robot turns around. The huge axe comes down fast once more. Just as it was about to land, Canon dives out of the way. This grey school girl is in total control of this battle. The only thing Canon can do is stay on her toes and try to avoid being killed. She isn't using her hacking gun, she must be out of ammo. Mais c'est vrai, on en a plus, hein. Your Franglish is very well. Oui. In that case, maybe she can try a hand-to-hand fight like she did before. No, that won't work this time. Oui. Her opponent is sitting on top of the enormous robot's shoulder. Even Canon couldn't jump that high. The distance is too large for her to cover. Ah oui, elle y a pensé du coup. And not only that, but I think Canon's right leg is injured too. She's not as fast as she usually is. While she's evading attacks, she's obviously favoring one leg. It's only a matter of time If this keeps up, Canon is going to die. Ah putain, je le vois arriver à 3 km, il va sacrifier pour elle. Oh, au secours. That axe is going to split her head right open, and she'll be nothing more than a bloody corpse. Picturing it sends shivers up my spine. I'm glad I'm not in her shoes. Okay, bah merci. Thinking such a horrible thing, I'm so ashamed. C'est bien. C'est bien. Tu t'améliores. I hear a voice inside myself. What? Are you just gonna be a bystander now? If you don't save her, who the hell will? Well, to be fair, this chick tried to kill me. Even if I can save her somehow, how do I know she won't try to kill me later? C'est l'heure du biril! C'est l'heure du biril. Dites coucou. Vite. Par contre. Hein? Non, pas de coucou? Ne peut pas dire coucou. Eh bah tristesse, hein. Eh bah je vous affiche. Voilà. Je vous ai affiché. Tant pis pour vous. Tant pis. Pour une fois que j'arrive à avoir... Ah bah c'était trop tard, LED. Merci, mais c'était trop tard. Mais par contre, pour une fois que j'arrive à avoir une annonce de Biril, c'est déjà ouf. Mais alors en plus quand je suis en stream, c'est anecdotique ça. Mais merci quand même, LED. Qu'est-ce que... Testostérone coming soon. Nick. Ah non. Là, on n'a pas. On n'a pas ça. Bien essayé. Mais non. Come on, you have to help. Yeah, I know. I can't think about what might happen. After graduating from Hope Speak Academy and working for Future Foundation, how much I changed. How much I grew. Bah, pas plus que t'as, quoi. Bah non. Mais toujours pas. I have to try. In this situation, I have to.
Mon petit oiseau a pris ça à voler, a pris ça à la volette, a pris ça à la volette, a pris ça à voler.
Voilà. C'est bien. C'est con que ce soit un de mes audios préférés, du coup.
Mon petit oiseau a pris ça à voler, a pris ça à la volette, a pris ça à la volette, a pris ça à voler.
Vas-y, balance-les. Balance-les. Fais-toi plaisir. Comme ça, c'est fait. Voilà. Évidemment, là, il va pas le faire. Je sais plus ce qu'il y a. Quel dommage. C'est l'heure de la pub. Ah, vous voulez un moment pub? Alors, ce que je vous propose, c'est qu'on finit la lecture et ensuite on se fait un moment pub avec les clips des copains. Ça vous va? Parce que sinon, là, on va avoir 5 minutes de pub qui risque de durer un peu plus longtemps que ça parce que ça bug. Autant finir le jeu d'abord. Insert my own nick. Allez, on a bientôt fini de toute façon, hein. This is a story like that. I'm Yasuhiro Hakagure, Future Foundation Branch 14. I should run to her, but my legs are shaking. Et après j'arrête de t'ennuyer car sinon tu vas galérer pour le montage de ta VOD. Non mais t'inquiète, de toute façon les VOD je les monte pas, déjà. Et pour le moment... Dangan, je pense pas en faire un épisode sur la chaîne gaming, donc t'inquiète. Et encore GG pour la VOD, pour la synchro. Mais de où? C'est où ça? T'as déjà entendu Nick sur mon stream ou moi? Je crois pas. Je crois pas en vrai. Je crois pas. My stomach is cramping. Every cell in my body is trying to resist the urge to go help her. For some reason I tell my unfortunate again. I see myself fall into despair. I have a horrible sinking feeling standing over Cannon's body. Back in the present, my teeth are chattering together and I have my back against the wall. Ah, mais du coup, c'est peut-être pour ça que soit il voyait que ça s'éboulait, soit il la voyait pleurer. Est-ce que ce serait pas que du coup, elle pleurait parce qu'il l'a sauvée au prix de sa vie? C'est peut-être ça. Moi, je pense que c'est ça. Passe en vocal après que je te fasse profiter. Ouais, ça marche. De toute sa magnificence. C'est noté. C'est noté. Je passerai en bobo, t'inquiète. Allez, point de vue de canon. Ah, crap. The huge metallic leg swung down at me. I jumped backwards, trying to soften the impact, but my injured leg keeps me from dodging completely. The kick hits me square in my stomach, twice as hard as I expected. A horribly gross sound I can't bear to hear spills out of my mouth. But before I can really be embarrassed about it, I'm flying backwards through the air. I land sharply on the gravel and roll. Feels like my skin's spilling off. Yes. Des bons petits détails là. Bien. Kodoko's extra cute voice is heard over my son of agony. This is what you get when you defy me, demon. I close and open my eyes slowly. Kodoko has stepped off of her robot and is still laughing, and is laughing at me a few feet away. I might have used this opportunity to leap out and grab the brat by the neck, but my body is broken. I can barely move. Kodoko obviously knows that and is taunting me. My leg is a horrible sight to see. Even if I force myself, I don't think I could take another step. No, I don't think. I know. I know. This pain is real. My leg is useless now. Even if I somehow get out of this situation, I don't think I can ever walk again. Looking at my leg makes me feel despair for my future. Et coucou Ricky du coup. Magnifique aujourd'hui. Merci. Cette blague, je ne m'en lasserai jamais. Je m'en lasserai jamais. Mais merci, toi aussi, tu es magnifique, Marie-Kise, aujourd'hui. Like a tree stripped of bark, my muscles are showing through my skin. I look up from my leg and notice Katoko moving towards me. She's holding some kind of extending claw toy in her hand. I wonder if it's some kind of a new weapon. Is she going to deliver the final blow with that thing? She steps right up to me. I noticed when I was getting tied up by my socks. Her voice. What is it? Is it curiosity? Maybe I don't like your whole strong-willed thing, but your face is quite adorbs. What? I told you, didn't I? I am an enthusiast for all things adorbs. I just love them so much. And in addition to being an adorbs enthusiast, I'm also a super perverted Batgirl. The hell are you trying to say? You're so adorbs, I want to motivate you. What is this kid saying? Yes, my thoughts exactly. Just as that thought crosses my head, I hear a cutesy voice cry out. It almost gives me goosebumps. Wait a minute, that was my voice. Kodoko is molesting my body with her grabby hands toy. Ah, c'est ce qu'elle nous a fait aussi quand on était sur la roue, d'accord, très bien. The pink-haired girl talks to me. This is a portable motivation machine. It's not as powerful as the original version, though. Once again, it stretches towards my body. Wait, stop! Never! I will train you to like this so much that you can't live without it. Nothing else would matter. When you're eating, when you're bathing, you'll be thinking about it. And then you'll mega evolve into a super promiscuous lady. The toy, or rather, the portable tentacle motivation machine is toying with my body. Putain, j'ai pas envie. Come on, you like it here, don't you? A strange feeling rushes up my body. Remember? No will eventually become yes. My mind is slowly going blank. How about this? I can do it better than any boy, can't I? Oh hell no, this does not feel good. My thigh is drenched in blood. Yes, youpi, trop bien. My veins and arteries have probably been ripped open. Blood is pouring out with every heartbeat. Putain. The more blood that comes out, the lower my body temperature feels. My head has gone totally blank. The more I'm fondled, the more I feel my blood flow speed up. Which means I'm that much closer to death. Whack. A shameful death like this, so uncool. Dying while being molested by a grade school girl and kind of feeling good. Oh well. I was planning on ending my own life sooner or later anyway. That's why I can see Big Brother Leon again. Nothing to be sad about. No. It's true that I want to see him again. But this ending is just wrong. I don't want it to end like this. If I die, I'm going out of my own terms. I don't want to die making excuses like this. I don't want a sad ending like Leon's. But my opinion doesn't really matter right now, does it? After all, I'm already out of options. With that weird sound, the molestation stops. Kodoko turns around. The ground is shaking. There's a low, deep sound rumbling in a tunnel. Damn it! Kodoko reaches for her robot controller. Wondering what in the world is going on, I sit up. On top of the tracks, something is coming at us. The train is coming! Ooh! In 10 seconds, the train is going to run me and Kodoko over. The electric train keeps coming. Wait, this isn't right either. I don't want to die from some tentacle machine, but I don't want to get run over by a train either. Would. My shoulders perk up in indignation. The robot parked on the side of the track suddenly jumps out. Like a sumo wrestler, the robot grapples with the oncoming train. Metal scrapes on metal. Loud crashing sounds ring out. Crimson sparks fly out underneath the robot's feet. Unable to withstand the force of the train, the robot is sliding backwards towards us. The sound of the clashing metal gets closer. Kodoko jumps to the right. She flattens herself up against the wall. I, of course, am still lying here on the tracks. If I can't move... Ça m'a fait peur. Pourquoi ça m'a pas fait l'alerte? Mais y a plus de respect? Mais bienvenue Alex. Bienvenue. Enfin. Y a pas eu l'alerte, mais bienvenue à toi, mets-toi bien. Comment tu vas? Merci pour le follow. Je comprends pas pourquoi on n'a pas eu la suite de l'alerte, mais très bien. Merci quand même pour le follow, bienvenue à toi. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. On est sur la fin du cringe. Ça ira mieux après, mais on y arrive. Ça va. Tranquillou, on est bien là. Voilà, installe-toi bien. Hein. On est parti. On a bientôt fini cette partie-là. If I can't move, my skull is gonna get crushed by either the robot or that train. The giant red metal robot is just a few feet away from me now. I'm finished. Whack. I close my eyes, waiting for death. Suddenly I feel like I'm floating. Got you, girl. As soon as I hear the voice, I understand. Yasuhiro is picking me up. Picking me up in his arms, Yasuhiro runs as fast as he can down the tracks. What's with this development? In a panicked confusion, I look up at Yasuhiro for an answer. His face was pale, and his teeth were clenched. When I see that, I realize he was the one who started up the train. Why? I tried to kill you. I mumble softly, almost too quietly to even hear. Yasuhiro answers firmly, as if taking an oath. I'm a member of Future Foundation. I can't be the helpless student forever. I feel myself tearing up. My heart is heavy with guilt. Stop. If you say cool lines like that, you're gonna make me look like the idiot. Well, you kinda are a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Like he was right and I was wrong. Trying to get revenge for Leon. Trying to win Leon's love. I try hard to suppress my shame. And just as I'm on the verge of an emotional breakthrough. Plus, I have a huge freaking debt to worry about. Huh? But for now, we get around. An explosive crash echoes out from behind us. Yasuhiro stops and turns around. The train is now on its side. Thrown out of the tracks by the robots. Well, back to reality. Bad timing. Did I seriously think we were actually going to escape the situation? Kuroko and her robot haven't taken any damage whatsoever. The only thing Yasuhiro did was buy us time. Our overwhelming lack of firepower hasn't changed. How dare you, demon! The robot gently picks up Kuroko and places her on its shoulder. And then it runs right for us. Ok, on repart sur Yasu. Très bien. The superpowered acceleration from 0 to 60. Jetting steam from the waist, the robot soars straight at us. In a few seconds, we're goners. I don't need fortune telling to see that happening. We're gonna be split in two with that axe, like sliced watermelon. After all, we're out of options. Cannon's leg is injured, so we can't run, we can't fight, and the hacking gun is out of ammo. What am I doing? This is what I get for trying to be a hero instead of the comic relief guy. I didn't solve anything. I just added myself to the list of casualties. I really should stop trying stuff that's just not like me. Screw all that personal growth stuff. Game over. My shoulders go limp. I'm about to drop cannon right there. My legs weaken and I fall on my knees. My fortune-telling tools and cell phone drop out of my pocket. The sound of the robot's jets burning away the air in the tunnel gets closer and closer. It raises its axes above its head, prepared to swing it down in an arc. Preparing myself for death, I close my eyes. I'm waiting here, but my skull isn't splitting. Ils ont encore inversé les rôles. C'est ça que vous êtes en train de me dire? Ça va pas le faire remonter dans mon estime, hein. On the day the snow first fell, I was getting a secret lesson from Leon at the high school, covered in the white snow. When I put it that way, it kinda sounds romantic, but trust me, it wasn't. It was January 1st, the snow was falling lightly. And the secret lesson was just pitching practice. No matter how much time I spent or effort I put it. I showed no sign of improvement. Leon gave me hints. Even in a helpless situation like that, I couldn't help but get excited, wishing myself luck. Because it's New Year's Day, there's no one else on the field. Okay, let's start with the basics. Still wearing his warm gloves, Leon threw the ball I handed him straight at the net. The net blew back taut for a few seconds after Leon's pitch hit it, defying gravity. Amazing, right? As Big Brother Leon grinned at me, the ball he threw finally stopped spinning and dropped to the ground. That's when I truly understood. Even if I practice my whole freaking life, I will never be able to pitch like that. I've seen his pitching in games and on TV, but it's completely different watching close up. Whoa, wait, what the heck are you crying? Huh? He was right. I didn't even realize it. Tears were coming down my cheek. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I tried to lie, but I knew the truth. I will never ever win the bet that I made with Big Brother Leon. Or maybe I'm crying because I'm so impressed. His pitching was so amazing, so close, so beautiful. It moves me to tears. Mon Dieu. Amusez-vous bien, hein, tous les deux. Je vous laisse dans votre coin. Hey, now, come on, I'm sorry. Come on, stop crying. Even though Leon didn't do anything wrong, he patted my head and apologized. Even though I'm the one who wants to thank him for showing me such an amazing throw. It's been so long since he's touched me. His hand, I never told him why I was crying. When I stopped, Leon spoke to me softly. Do you want to go home for today? No, teach me. Teach me how to throw like you. Even though I knew there was no way I could throw 100 mph. I just wanted Leon to teach me. I just wanted to be with him as much as I could. Even if it was just for a second, something trivial. Of course, I couldn't get the hang of anything from this lesson, not even one bit. So you gotta like spin your shoulders around good, and then you swing your arm like BAM! I don't get it. So at the end of the day, I didn't learn a single thing. That day was the last time I ever saw Big Brother Leon. The New Year's break ended, and Leon returned to the dorms. And after that, the tragedy began. And the world changed. I never got any better at baseball. I wonder what happened to Leon. I wonder how he felt about me. And you will never know. Terrible. Eh bien, viens en vovo avec nous, on se moque des murs en toute gratuité. Mais moquez-vous! Allez-y! Je me vengerai, t'inquiète. Always changing like a kaleidoscope. All the memories I shared with Big Brother Leon float around in my head. Before I realized it, I picked up the crystal ball Yasuhiro dropped and I threw it with all my strength at Kuroko, sitting on top of the robot's shoulder. Spin your shoulder, swing your arm. Turns out, I really didn't learn anything from those lessons. Not one bit. But the crystal ball I threw sails just how I wanted. The heavy ball slams right onto Kuroko's nose. Somehow, I knew it. I knew I would throw a strike. J'aime bien, châtie bien. Ouais. Ouais, c'est ça. Just like Yasu's fortune telling, the future I predicted came true. Kuroko took the crystal ball to the face and immediately dropped the controller. The robot that was about to turn us into chopped meat comes to a full stop. The axe, the size of a blackboard, stops just inches away from our heads. Hey, that was a first. For the first time, I could throw it just how I wanted. Obviously, I didn't go 100 mph, and compared to how Leon threw, it was pretty lame. Still, I wonder why. The bet with Leon was to throw 100 mph. I didn't get anywhere near that. Instead, the bet doesn't mean shit anymore. But still, why do I feel happy? Why do I feel like I'm about to cry? As sentimental feelings come over me, Yasuhiro shouts. Now's our chance! Yasuhiro spins for the controller Kuroko drops. Ah, ça va être long, hein? I won't let you! You haven't finished your motivation yet! The great schooler with the swollen nose jumps off the robot and grabs for the controller. Ugh. I won't let you! Cannon used the last of his strength to stop the robot. I can't waste that chance. Fortunately, I had the advantage in distance and speed over this little brat. But didn't I tell you guys would be facing off against me next time? I hear the last voice I want to hear right now and stop. The white robot is coming at us at full speed from the other side at the derailed train. Non mais c'est ouf, eux à deux, ils se sont tapés les deux robots en même temps alors que nous, à aucun moment on a dû en affronter deux en même temps. Je crois. Oui. J'ai un petit doute. Non, je crois que non. Hein. Damn it. One after the other. Come on. If I keep running, I'll end up right underneath that robot's drills. I give up on the controller and run back to Cannon. I grab Cannon, lift her into my arms and run like hell. I told you, I wanted to hunt down those damn demons. At least let me have the girl demon. Ah, don't tell me you want to make her into your science project. No, I want to stab her and pull her parts out until she ends up with this wrecked body. Stab her parts. Sorry, Masaru, you understand what you mean when you're older. What? Don't make fun of me. I'm the leader. I'll be the one to stab her parts. Ooh, then let's both teach her a lesson right now. Hell yeah. Let's show them the power of the Warriors of Hope. Ça me fait toujours aussi chier qu'il s'appelle comme ça. I turn to look. Crimson and white. Both robots are chasing after us. They're both only a few feet away now. I won't let you escape this time. That's right. Get over here so I can stab you in and out. Terrible. Over the sound of those awful taunts from the children, I can hear Yasuhiro breathing hard. He's panting heavily in a panic. Like he's gonna collapse at any moment. Before I realize it, I'm shouting out to him. Just drop me! If you keep carrying me, you're gonna... I'm alright. You're not alright, just drop me. What's with you anyway? You tried to kill me, then you saved me. He's right. What in the world am I doing? Just a while ago, I was trying to kill him, but now I'm trying to help him survive? Was my final goal in life fulfilled with that crystal ball pitch earlier? Do I see Leon in Yasuhiro? Is it out of thanks for saving me earlier? No, none of those are right. Gundam. Oui, ah oui, un peu, oui, effectivement. Oui. It's more simple than all that. It's because I don't hate him. Because I don't hate Yasuhiro. I realize now that I don't hate him at all. Yanne. And because I don't hate him, I don't want him to die. I don't want him to die like Leon. I don't want that fate for him. I don't want to see that, even if I die. Just drop me, damn it! But my voice doesn't reach him. You don't have to worry. Why do you keep telling me that? Right time, right place, yeah, this is it. Right? What do you mean? Didn't I tell you? The robots stretch their hands out for us. I feel their fingertips just barely brush through the air on the back of my head. If they get closer, they'll crush us both. And no, our story is finished. Or so I thought. An explosion of noise fills the scene. Like sound connected to the wrong film. My mind is blown from the scenery and sound that don't match up. Un peu redondant, mais allons-y. Right between us and the robots. An enormous piece of rubble falls down. Très redondant. And like the floodgates opened. With the sound of crashing rocks. A shower of dirt and rubble fall. Like that one game. tower of rubble stacks high up into the air. The piece of rock and debris keep coming. Falling and falling until finally I can no longer see the two robots. Ah, mes oreilles, merci! Allez!
Such a disgrace, not just once but twice!
Oh, there's no way I, the leader, will stand for this. J'en ai marre. The sound of rocks coming down grows louder. Oh no! For fuck's sake. The voices of the children fade away. And now it all just blends together. Like white nose. On est bon? On est bon ou on n'est pas bon? Parce que j'en ai marre là. Merci! Allez. Although it seems impossible that the two children are still chasing us, Yasu keeps going for a while. Finally he stops, sets me down on the ground, then bends back and yells, "That was close!" You'd think it was done, but he grabs my hand and swings them around. What a relief! Oh man, being alive is such a wonderful thing. Wonderful feeling. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I am psyched that we made it out alive, but... Ah, ça s'écrit comme ça, psyched! Ok, je me coucherai moins bête. He's so pumped up all of a sudden, it's kind of weird. But wait, earlier... What was that just now? You sounded like you knew right when the tunnel was gonna collapse. I raised my voice in anger. Yasuhiro breathed in a deep breath and spoke proudly. It's just like I said, I saw a future that had the tunnel collapsing. Ah. I told you, my fortune telling is super detailed when it's correct. That's how I knew it. I see. I do remember him saying something like that. But it wasn't just dumb luck that got him into Hope's Peak Academy. No, wait. You said your fortune telling only comes through 30% of the time. We could have died! Oui, alors c'est ce qu'il t'a dit quand tu as insisté pour rentrer. Hein. Voilà. That's why I'm so happy right now. I was right to believe in myself. So he's just relying on luck. Jeez, how much of an idiot can you be, old man? Just picturing what might have happened sends chills up my spine. But I'm glad. I'm really glad. I'm really glad that Yasuhiro didn't die. After he calms down, Yasuhiro flops down onto the ground, arms and legs spread wide. Breathes in and out deeply, sucking in mouthfuls of dust without a care in the world. I sit and watch him. I wonder why. My vision gets watery. I jump onto Yasuhiro. The hell? I'm so glad the cloth on his suit is drenched in his sweat. Now he won't realize that I'm making it wet with my tears. Whack. Ça ne se finit jamais. After calming down a bit, I try to patch up Cannon's leg the best I can. Couldn't do much more than tie the sleeve of my shirt around her upper thigh, but it helped. Hey, you did it! Now I should be able to walk. No thanks to me, your body is just super sturdy. And more importantly... So now what? What do you mean? You tried to kill me, then you sacrificed yourself to save me? Women are as fickle as April weather. But I want some answers. The mood is a bit lighter now, after we just overcame that near-death experience together. Well, actually, we're still living a damn near-death experience. Until I know her true intentions, I shouldn't really open up to her. As I brace myself, Canon answers. Why I tried to save you? The only thing I can tell you is that I didn't want you to die. I don't want to kill you anymore. Well, that's a relief. But before I can completely unclench, gotta know. You emphasized you. Are you still gonna try to get revenge on Peachy Foundation? Is she planning to choke others to death with her bare hands like she almost did to me? Ça va être long, hein, si c'est le cas. Of course, they killed someone I loved. I'd be lying if I told you I didn't want them dead. From what I can tell, her malice really is just undue resentment. But it's not like I'm in any position to judge her. Just like us, Canon is also a victim of despair. If things were different, maybe I would actually trust her smile. Still, wanting revenge against Future Foundation is weird to me. As I keep silent, Canon continues. But you know, it's not like I totally forgive you either. Maybe Leon wouldn't have died if you... I hear Canon gulping hard. But I don't really have any right to take revenge, do I? What do you mean? You better not be scheming something. No, it's not like that at all. Canon looks embarrassed, but continues. When I threw that crystal ball at Kodako, a lot of memories were flashing in my mind. I wonder, what did Big Brother Leon really think of me? If he didn't care about me at all, then it would be stupid of me to try to get revenge for him. Maybe Big Brother Leon wouldn't want me to get revenge anyway. Ah, non, j'ai le nez pris, j'en ai marre. T'aider. Ok, j'arrête mes bêtises, pardon. I'll just be a hardcore stalker again, won't I? Canon forces a smile, but her face is bright red. I know that what she just said was no joke. If that's the case, I decide to tell her the truth. Leon cared about you a lot. Canon's face tenses up. I don't know if you're trying to console me or whatever, but don't make shit up, please. No, I'm not lying to make you feel better, it's the truth. I didn't tell you this, but you're definitely without a doubt Leon's captive. Captive? Each of us had our loved ones abducted by the despair. We call those people captives. They were gonna use our loved ones as motives, trying to get us to murder each other. So you're saying that because I got abducted, I must have been Big Brother Leon's loved one? Yeah, no doubt about it. The other captives were kidnapped a year and a half ago, just like you. Canon tilts her head. Well, that might be true, but so what? It has nothing to do with my love. No, you don't get it. Captives weren't just randomly chosen from among people we loved. Each of them is someone we really deeply truly care for. Like me, for example. It's not an Oedipus complex, but my mom's a captive. Canon suddenly catches her breath. I can tell that she's thinking deeply. Her eyes shoot open, face worried. Does that... Yeah, it means Leon really cared for you. Deeply. But... it's the truth. No sense doubting it. As much as I love Mom, I know you must love Leon. As if she were confessing to me or something, her eyes are filled with expectation and worry. Slightly shaking, Canon asks me, how much do you like your mom?
My mom raised me all on her own. I love her more than anyone in the world.
Ah, pourquoi ça a pas été ça tout le long là? Canon wrinkles her face. I can tell that her breathing rhythm has collapsed completely. Tears start rolling down her face. She's trying to hold it in, but Canon suddenly bursts out into loud sobs. Her broken voice echoes in the tunnel. Vous. She cried enough tears to last a lifetime. Her eyes are swollen and red, throat parched. She opened her mouth to speak. I'm going back to Tower City. But the tunnel is gone. No, this railway has a few intersections. If we do it right, we can get back to the town from here. Is that so? And what are you gonna do when you get back there? Find Finit Foundation? Does that mean maybe I'll kill them, maybe I won't? I don't know for sure. I know I no longer want to kill you, but I'll decide the rest when we meet. Maybe they're good guys, just like you. Oh, c'est bien. There was no way I could stop her. Whatever happens, happens, maybe. My comrades didn't slack off like me. They could probably take this girl. And if it came to that, as for me, I'm getting out of here. I'll contact Future Foundation, tell them about her, nicely. And even though a part of me does want to go back with Canon, there's no way I, a member of Future Foundation, should be with someone who wants to kill us. I can't imagine what my co-workers would say if they found out. And I don't really see any way around it. If I were to say something occult here, I'd have to say it's fate that Canon and I split up. That's how I convince myself anyway. Wanna go together part of the way? I'm an old man. It'll take a while for me to heal my HP. Alright then. Sorry about a lot of things, and also thanks. Yeah, you be careful out here. You hear? Sit down on some rubble and wave. Well, I'm sure Canon's gonna be alright. I take a breather with a sigh of relief, but then I suddenly realize it's not gonna be alright at all. I sprint up to Canon like I'm flying. Canon turns around, surprised, with a brightened expression. Didn't you say you weren't gonna come with me? 8 million. What? I'm still 8 million in debt. There's no way I can pay back that debt without getting some cash from Canon's family. Screw what my coworkers think. Money is way more important. Et il me fatigue, vraiment il me fatigue. Canon tilts her head with a smirk. Whack.
Nah, I'm the one who's whack.
Oh hell yeah, you are, actually, yes. Est-ce fini sur cette note? Oui, alléluia. Mais par contre, on est d'accord. On est d'accord. You are indeed whack. Oh. La torture est finie. Alors qu'est-ce qu'on a du coup? Yeah. Oh, il faut les acheter. Et j'ai presque rien. Il me reste presque rien en monocoins. Eh, je suis sûre que ça se trouve sur YouTube. La map terrible. Alors attends. Mais c'est pas un peu ce qu'on a vu dès le début? Ça on a vu, c'est la présentation de début. Ça aussi, ouais, c'est toutes les parties animées qu'on a vues dans le jeu, en fait. And to select diner. Oui. Servant, putain, à aucun moment ils ont donné son nom hein, dans cet opus quand même. Hein. Ok, bon, très bien. Ah oui d'accord, qu'est-ce comme ça après. Ça c'est quoi? CG Gallery. Ah, c'est les photos, ok, toutes les photos qu'on a vues aussi. Ok. Oh là là, ça m'aurait tellement aidé d'avoir ça pour les pour les miniatures. C'est dommage. Ah, Toutes Fantasy, on en a eu pas mal en vrai. Hein. C'est vrai qu'il y avait ça, j'avais complètement oublié ça. Ça fait mal. Ça fait très très mal. Enfin, ça fait tellement bizarre de les revoir tous là. Du coup, c'est elle dont on parlait à un moment dans le jeu. Indirectement, mais on parlait d'elle. Michel, ça a été la première à être tuée, quoi. Donc ça, c'était la fin du premier jeu. Ça m'a étonné qu'on parle pas plus de Kirigiri, en fait. Donc, on n'en parle même pas du tout dans ce jeu-là. Heureusement qu'il y a le gâteau sur le côté, genre. J'étais en train de me dire, putain, mais c'était dans quelle scène ça déjà? Mais oui, oui. Ok, effectivement, je me souviens. Voilà, le fameux moment très cringe aussi. Je suis désolée, hein, mais effectivement, lui, c'est mon préféré. Hein. De tous les gosses, c'est celui qui m'énerve le moins. Genre, c'est le plus mature. Ok. Shit. Yeah. Oh non, j'en faut payer pour les musiques. J'aurais jamais assez pour tout. Terrible. Alors ça, c'est quoi? Pardon. Ok, donc on vient de payer 30 monocoins pour écouter la musique qu'on était en train d'écouter. Nickel. Ouais. Putain, j'aurais dû m'en douter que c'était ça. Ah, ça faisait longtemps! Ah, quel plaisir! Ah, ça fait tellement du bien d'entendre ça. Ah, ça par contre, beaucoup moins. Ok. Game record. Réseau. Ah oui, d'accord, ok. Attends. Game record. Ah, on y a passé quand même 27 heures hein, sur ce jeu. Hein. File gather rate 72. Refbook gather rate 52. Ah, on a loupé pas mal de trucs en vrai. Desper mode. Camera mode. Attends. Bon, on était en normal. Ok. Ah, genocide mode, c'était le simple. Ok. On a donc vu que j'ai eu des scores géniaux, hein, pour changer. Donc, Desper mode, c'est le... Ça doit être terrible, le mode dur. vu à quel point on a vu comment c'était galère la visée dans le mode normal, à mon avis, dans le mode difficile, ça doit être terrible. Ok. Et ben... On est bon. On a officiellement terminé Danganronpa Ultra d'Aspergers. Après pratiquement 28 heures. Éparpillé sur un an. Même plus en fait, je crois, hein, parce que j'ai pas streamé pendant un long moment. Hein. Ma foi. Ben bravo à tous. On a réussi. Voilà. Alors on va en profiter, j'ai pas oublié, on se met en moment pub. On va se faire un petit moment pub avec